Okay. So I'm gonna read a few Dear Gigs letters, and yeah, this is live on Ustream and everything. So I'm a little fucked up right now. I don't really have to do no disclaimer or nothing. But yeah. So okay, I found the letter, y'all, and it says, "Hey Gigs, I really love your realness, and you always keep me laughing. I have a question for your Dear Gig section. I'm 23 and I'll be finishing nursing school in April. I haven't had the greatest luck with love. My last relationship ended in August. I find I keep running into guys who are nobodies who they claim to be, and it ends up being nothing but disappointment. So I've decided to take a step back, stop looking, and let love find me." Yes, that's what you gotta do, y'all. Anyways, after about 5+ months of being single and just doing me, this guy starts talking to me on a social network site. We're on a few similar sites. He lives about 2 hours away. I do get hit on a lot online, but I really don't take it seriously. But this guy seems somewhat genuine, so I've been talking to him and getting to know him. I'm just kind of weary about getting to know someone new. I don't want to rush into anything or have any unnecessary problems, so I'm not even sure what to look out for as far as red flags or anything. He is also white and a lot skinnier than me. I am biracial. I don't care too much about his race, but there's a lot of things going through my mind. I think I think he may picture me in a certain way. He has seen pictures of me, but I let him know that I am bigger than him, and etc. I just don't want to get to know him more or gain feelings, and then it comes down to him not being into big girls when we meet up. I wear size 14/16. I'm trying not to put too much thought into it and just let things happen how they are supposed to, if they are. But Gigs, I'm really confused. Can you break it down to me about how to get to know someone new, red flags and everything? Thanks so much. Waiting on Prince Charming, not a fool in aluminum foil. Laugh out loud. Sasha. She want to be called Sasha, y'all. Okay. She says, basically, this is what she's saying, that she don't know how to look for red flags. Obviously, race is not an issue, so I guess she just wanted. I don't know why she get into his race anyways, but it's not an issue. But she wears size 14/16, which is not really that big to me. Of course, anybody that's smaller than me is not gonna be bigger than me, so that's why I say that. So everybody have problems with their their sizes. Everybody has like uh flaws, and they feel like it's like skinny. I know a whole bunch of skinny people out here that's exercising right now thinking that they too damn big. So everybody have a problem with their own size and shit. So I can't knock her for saying she a 14/16, but that's just not big to me because I'm big. But anyways, she want to know how to get to know someone new, and the only thing I could tell her is exactly what she said. Just try to get to know them. Just try to get to know them. Red flags. I can't tell you how to figure out red flags. Most of us already know what the red flag is. Most of us can point out a red flag just like that. But a lot of us tend to ignore them. So I can't tell you how to figure it out, but you will figure it out. Whenever you see a red flag, you would know that it's a red flag. You would it's just how it is. It is what it is. You just wouldn't know that it's a red flag. But don't ignore it. Don't ignore the red flag. If you have to ask him why the fuck he ticking, if he got a tick, if he ticking like that, you might have to ask him why the fuck he ticking. You know what I'm saying? Don't ignore it. Just don't ignore it. And figure out what the fuck his answer is and see if it all makes sense and shit. But yeah, the only thing I can say is Just get to know him. Take the time out, get to him. Don't rush into anything. That's how I am with Daddy Chico. I'm not rushing into anything. And being that all of this is kind of new to me with Daddy Chico, and probably some of y'all that's probably watching this don't know who Daddy Chico is, but it's this chick that I'm talking to or whatever. So being that I'm kind of new into talking to chicks, like I got head before from chicks, but being in a relationship with a chick, that's a whole nother ball game, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not used to that shit. So I'm trying to take the shit slow and all that, and that's it. That's the only thing I can say. Just try to take the shit slow. And as far as you being big, if you already sent this motherfucker pictures and shit, and if your personality is out of this world and shit, your weight shouldn't even motherfucking matter to him. But if y'all finally meet or whatever, and you can actually tell when a motherfucker really can't stand the fact that you was actually fat, don't go on with it. Just be friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you can ask him. You can just come up straight on, ask him out and ask him, I'm not talking about you, Daddy Chico. I was just using that as an example or whatever. But anyways, see, I can't fucking function when I'm high. I don't even remember what the fuck I was just saying. But shit, yeah, whatever I just said, yeah, that's all I can say. But yeah, the big shit. Just don't worry about it. You can just come straight on and ask him. And that's why I left off at. Okay, you can come straight on out and ask him if he don't like big girls or not. And yeah, if he do, then more power to you. If he don't, then let's just be friends and everything. So yeah. Anyways, that is for Sasha, or whatever. Let me see what everybody else wrote on Ustream. I love them lashes gigs. They look so natural. Thank you. That has nothing to do with the letter, but thank you. See, it's like really hard to just like go back on these what people wrote, because the shit is like kind of confusing. I can't fucking multitask. I'm friends with the guy who loves big chicks, but he like them hugs. But he like them he like them huge. See, I'm fucked up. Nobody wrote anything for the letter. Taboo. I don't even feel like going up to find out what somebody wrote. So y'all, that's one. Let's go to another letter. I forgot I'm recording, so yeah. I don't want to take up too much time with this shit. Excuse me. Here is another letter. Here's another letter. Okay, it says, my name is Lisa. I live in Ohio, and I'm asking, what am I doing wrong? I have a high school diploma, some college under my belt, worked only 2 jobs my entire 25 years of living at a pet store and a coffee shop. Basically, customer service and animal care. I have over 5 years experience in both jobs. 2 years ago, I lost my home of 4 years because I left my coffee job for better pay, and my husband lost his job due to layoffs. So we've been living in my mother-in-law's house for these past 2 years. I've applied everywhere. No one calls me back, and when I call them back, I get runarounds like the position has been full. Fridays is when we review applications, or the famous one, you are overqualified for this position. Recently, I worked at a temp agency, but after a week, I never heard from them again. Is Ohio a bad place for me to find employment? What are some tips on getting hired quickly? What positions are easier to aim for? Hope this wasn't a long letter. Laugh out loud. Thanks. Reply, Lisa. Okay, so Lisa, welcome to America. Welcome to America. Cause no matter how I understand you got a good education. I congratulate you on that. I got a good education. Uh, you probably have like a whole bunch of experience as far as the pet store and all the other shit. All of that experience and all that other shit is really out the window. Motherfuckers that has graduated colleges have is still looking for jobs. Can't find a fucking job. So the only thing I can say is welcome to America. That's how it is. This goddamn economy is bad. It's unemployment is rising. Unemployment is really rising, and that's basically all I can say about that. I can't tell you how to get a job, and I can't tell you how it is in Ohio because I don't live in Ohio. I live in Florida. But the only thing I can tell you is welcome to America. That's it. Next letter. Let me find a short one. God damn. You know what? I'm gonna take my time out and try to read one of these long ass shits. That's just too fucking long. I'm sorry. Okay, this is a good one. It says, okay, it says, "Hi Gigs, my name is Gigi and I have a problem and I really, really need your help. I'm a 28-year-old woman. About 2 years ago, I lost my 3-year-old son to leukemia. Oh, wow. And I had a boyfriend at the home, and while I was going through this emotional stage in my life, he was cheating with the girl he met through MySpace, and they eventually got married. Mind you, they only known each other for 3 months, but anyways, that situation made it hard for me to trust. So when me and my new boyfriend got together, I still had trust issues, but slowly I started to trust him. But yes, there is a bit about the middle. Wait, I started to trust him. But yes, there is a bit about the middle of February. He told me that he had feelings for someone else and that he was confused and needed to get his life together. So we broke up for 3 days. Then he calls me and saying that he made a mistake and he wants to be with me. So I took him back. I know I shouldn't have taken him back so fast, but I really love this man. But 2 days ago, he told me he needs to focus on himself before he can be with me. I don't know if I should move on or wait for him to get his life on track. I really am in love with him, but I don't want to be this fool. And do I need to cut off all communication with him? We still talk every day and might nothing every day and night, but nothing has changed. But the title. What am I supposed to do? I'm so tired of being hurt. Please, Gigs, help me. That person didn't leave no name, so I'm gonna call her. Oh, she did leave a name, Gigi. I'm sorry, Gigi. Tell you what, Gigi. Hold on real quick. This is for Gigi, and this I am reading from a fortune cookie. It says, sometimes advice is what we ask for when we already know the answer. Next letter. Next letter. Y'all know what? I would read what y'all said on that. You know what I'm saying? But it don't even matter. I'm not trying to, ignore y'all or what y'all wrote on that. I'm talking to the people that's live on your stream or whatever. But it's no reason to even read it because just like the fortune cookie thing said, she know the answer. I don't even got to tell her. So anyways, this is the next letter. And it's a long one. It says, Dear Gigs, I am an 18-year-old young lady who just recently started seeing a guy. We have been seeing each other for about 3 weeks and only gone on dates, and nothing else happened between us except a kiss or two. He was driving me home on the last date and it got awkward in the car. And then he said that he needed to tell me something. I held my breath because I didn't know what to expect, and he sounded very nervous. He then told me that he has a 1-year-old daughter. I almost died because I was shocked. After I absorbed it, we talked more, and I asked him a few questions about the situation, but I was sort of mad that he didn't tell me sooner. He got me mad too because I thought he was finna tell you some shit. I ain't even finished with the goddamn letter. I'm just cutting right through the chase. I thought he was finna tell you some shit, you know what I'm saying, spectacular. He got a 1-year-old daughter. That ain't shit. What the fuck? Got me all riled up for some shit to happen. Anyways, the rest of the car ride, wait. The rest of the car ride was very quiet, and he could tell that I was sort of mad / confused. But I appreciated the fact that he was honest with me, and I told him that he is 22, by the way, and it told me that the baby wasn't planned for, but he's still cordial with the mother and visits the baby every once in a while. I think that's good of him because some young fathers don't care for their children, which is true. I don't even know what to do though. Should I continue going with him, or is this too much for a young girl like me to handle? Okay, she wrote a whole bunch of other shit, but I don't even think I should go any further with the letter. I could just tell by even reading half of the letter that it bothers you that this motherfucker got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because you're writing about it, so obviously it does bother you because you're writing about it. Either you gonna motherfucking get over it, or you gonna accept the little girl. That's it. That's the only thing I can tell you. I, for instance, would get over it because this motherfucker's out here got more than one kid. You know what I'm saying? If he's a good father and he's taking care of his daughter, that lets you know that this man is a good man, you know, possibly. I don't know why him and the baby mama broke up or whatever, but that's a good quality that he's taking care of the man. He could be a psychotic ass motherfucker, but that's just a good quality that he's taking care of his daughter. And so it seems like to me that it bothers you that he got a daughter. So since it bothers you, you're gonna have to either go one way or the other. You're gonna have to accept the fact that he got a daughter or just leave him the hell alone. So let me just see what everybody else said on that. She doesn't have to take care of the child. I think I read that right. This shit just jumped up. What's wrong with having a kid as long as he's taking care of his? Exactly. Usually when the baby is young, sometimes him and the baby mama ends up getting back together, but you will never know unless you try. That's awesome. That's also true, Sexy Brown Eyes. That is true. I want to hear the letter about some freaky shit. Look at lip gloss. Oh, shit. So, yeah. Anyways, that was the other letter. Let me find another letter. Because you're right. Like, some of these letters, I mean, I appreciate them writing me and asking me my advice, to be honest. Because it gives me something to do. And it also lets you guys see the more educated part of myself. Now, let me stop. But, yeah. I appreciate that y'all, you know what I'm saying, write me and shit. But some of this shit ain't even worth writing. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, y'all already know what the fuck the answer is. It's like y'all just want me to put a stamp on it or something. I don't know. But, you know, I appreciate it, though. So, anyways, here's the next level. Level. I fucked up. Sorry, y'all. Here's the next letter. Dear Gigs, my name is Cavante. Cavante. If you want to use my name, you could. Okay. His name is Cavante, y'all. His best friend from high school. Let me just read the letter because I'm reading as if I'm. Let me just start over. Dear Gigs, my name is Cavante. If you want to use my name, you could. My best friend since high school, I'm going into my sophomore year, has been acting funny around me lately. Like he been checking me out and like he be staring at every fucking thing that walked by me. Wait. I'm finna start over. I'm sorry, y'all. I just, because it's not registering. Hold on. Dear Gigs, my name is Cavante. If you want to use my name, you could. My best friend since high school, I'm going into my sophomore year, has been acting funny around me lately. Like he been checking me out and like he be staring at every fucking thing that walk by, men and women. What the fuck? See, I ain't no homophobic or nothing like that. How should I tell him to either leave me the hell alone or stop looking at me with desire in his eyes and shit? I want to say it in a nice way. I kind of been avoiding his ass lately, and I make sure we ain't ever alone. You feel me? Cause I don't want no funny shit. Laugh my ass off. But tell me, cause I know you gonna keep it real. And good luck on your trials with that fuck nigga. Holla at me if you need somebody to whoop his ass. Yeah, nah. But I'm gonna be real with you, Cavante. I'm gonna be real with you. You assuming. You assuming. I don't know. I don't know. Like, and you don't know shit. But you just assuming that he's looking at you funny, and maybe he is. I'm not saying he not. You assuming that, but you don't have enough evidence. Just like Casey Anthony case, you don't have enough evidence to stereotype him. I'm sorry, you already stereotyping him. You don't have enough evidence to prove that he's gay. He bi, because you say he look at everything that walk by. So if he look at everything that walk by, maybe he's just a observant person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's just extra observant. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Only thing I can say is don't assume, because when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. You know, although that is the corniest quote ever, and you know, just don't assume that he's gay. And if he's your best friend, you should be comfortable enough to talk to him about anything. Anything. My best friend is a stud, so and she was scared as hell to tell me she came out, but shit, little did she know, you know, I go both ways. So, anyways, but if he's your best friend, y'all should be able to talk to each other or whatever. But don't assume that he is. That nigga say he said that he be looking at him with fire in his eyes and shit, with desire in his eyes. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you. But yeah, only thing I can just say is just don't assume that he's gay. Or just be real and just ask him straight up. And him being gay shouldn't even make you not want to be around him. Just be like, I get this feeling. If he tell you that he's gay, just be like, I got this feeling that you feeling me, and I just want you to know I don't go that way. You know, I don't swing that way. You know, it's always ways you can. It's ways you can talk to a person without even pissing them off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Let me see what other people say on this. Hold on. Some dudes have a hard time accepting their homie being gay. True. So true. I get confused when this dude that he was into me, but he acted more feminine than I did. I was confused. By all means, I'm not saying to ignore it. I'm just saying to have like not ignore it. Just have the courage to ask them. If you feel that way, you should always have you can always talk to your friend about anything. So yeah, hey, sexy Farah, thank you for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate it when you joined me the other night too. Yes, yes indeed, yes indeed. But I'm just gonna call it quits with that, goddammit. Dear Gigs, so let me go ahead and stop recording. This your girl Gigs, bye, or whatever. So yeah, that's it with the Dear Gigs. I'm not recording anymore. It ain't no letter that actually, you know what I'm saying,